Hi guys, and welcome to the Brandrr review. This is a web-based app for basically creating logos really quickly. You can create logos such as these in a matter of minutes, but I'm gonna go from the start and show you how it looks like when you just sign in. So you can either automate or create a new project over here. If you go to automate, basically just enter your name and pick from a category which are here and create generate, which will create a drop-down menu like this where you can basically pick from variations of your logo. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one, and this could be a bit higher, so I can see more rows here than just basically one or two. Okay, so you click edit. You can change the background over here and the transparency. You can apply that, so you have your logo. If you want to change the colors, you can go here, click styles, and also you have different layers. So in this one we just have one layer, and if you pick layer it will sort of blink like this. Okay, so here you can change the color, and the border you can turn it on and pick your border. The one thing that's a little bit annoying here is that actually this doesn't work yet, because the case is still in development. You have to click here and drag it, so it's kind of harder to pick your thickness of the border. Let's say this is okay. You can also choose a shadow and pick a color, and this is the blur effect, which basically spreads the shadow over, and you have the offsets, to which direction the shadow goes. Okay, so let's change the text a little bit. You can choose your font here. You have basically a lot of fonts to pick from. This is the basic settings over here. Of course, you have your underlined and italic text and so on. You can also pick the opacity, font size, line height, text color. Let's pick that one. Go with, actually I'm gonna go, yeah, okay, let's pick this one. The outline, again, I don't think this works for the outline. Maybe in this case it does. Let's see if we go to black. Yeah, it works great. Okay. In advanced options you have break to individual letters. What this will do is now you can pick each letter separately and edit the styles again like you did with the whole word. The problem with this is, if you go, you have an undo button here, but you don't have a redo button. I would add that one also. If you go to undo, it doesn't go back to the full word. So I guess you have to go over here. This is basically your history, and somehow I guess go back to the full word. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that right now, but I guess I would definitely do this so that when I click undo it goes back to the full word. You can also add text here. And apply that. Okay. Also, I didn't see how you can group images together, so that's one thing I would add also. You can draw. Now if I pick, as you can see, I can't actually see the entire selection over here, but and if I pick a color, let's say something blue, and choose, and if I close this, I actually can't write right now, but if I click it again, then I can. So I guess this is still in work in progress, because it's launching on the February 2nd, so they will have this fixed. You can also add shapes here, and this is how you would do it if you created your logo from scratch. So if you go back to the beginning, and instead of automating, you go to new project, you pick the size of the canvas, you click create, and then I guess you would first pick like an icon, and then add some text here. and you can pick a font and click apply, and that will bring us here. So let's just pick another, let's see how many layers this has. Only 0. Let's pick a one that has multiple layers. Okay, something like this. So you go here and you click layer 1 and you see it started to blink, and these are the settings that you will be changing. Okay. Also, I cannot like click here and then just delete this object. If I press delete, nothing happens. So you go here into history, and this is by clicking this circle, you see what shape you're editing, and then I guess that's how you delete it. And this is also something that I would like to change here. I'd like to have an option just by clicking on the image to somehow delete it, but that's okay. Okay, so when you're finished, you go to save, and you can name your project, and you can export it, preserve transparency for PNG image, or you can save it as JPEG, or you can save it later in projects. Okay, so let's go to export, and you get your transparent image logo here. So this is great for creating quick logos. I would perhaps add more icons here, or something a little bit more complex, because these are all just icons with text. I've seen other logo makers that have like multiple layers in it, multiple icons put together, and to make one more complex logo. But I guess this is okay, for making more simple logos. Okay, so that was it for this review. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.